Shiba Inu just did it. The wait might finally be over. The United States government has dropped a bombshell update that could change everything for Shiba Inu, and yes, this is what the community has been waiting for. We're now looking at a green light that could allow one of the most important projects in the Shiba Inu roadmap to finally move forward. A project that could potentially push the price toward that dream target of 1 cent. Whales are stepping in fast. Over 160 billion Shiba Inu tokens have moved in the past 48 hours, and the activity is only heating up. What exactly is going on, and why is this moment so exciting for Shiba Inu holders? Let's break it all down. Disclaimer: this content is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. The crypto space is volatile, and everything can change in a heartbeat. But that being said, what we're witnessing right now isn't just random volatility. It looks like the beginning of a much bigger shift. Let's start with the big headline. Earlier today, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, released a new set of guidelines focused on crypto regulation. But this time, it wasn't just another restrictive move. It was actually a breakthrough, especially for projects like Shiba Inu. According to the new guidelines, stablecoins that are backed by real money or highly liquid assets and can be exchanged one-to-one with the US dollar are not considered securities. That means developers and crypto teams behind these stablecoins won't need to go through endless legal processes just to launch. And here's where it gets crazy. This could finally allow Shiba Inu to launch its long-awaited stablecoin. If you've been in the Shiba community for a while, you'll remember that back in 2021, the dev team announced 3 major additions to the ecosystem: a collectible card game, which later became Shiba Eternity, a reward token called Treat, and a stablecoin known as SHI. The card game has already launched. Treat is already in motion. But the stablecoin? Nothing, until now. For years, the devs have said they're waiting for clear regulation before launching SHI. And now that regulation has arrived. This new policy from the SEC removes the biggest hurdle. It clears the runway. And this might be why whale activity has exploded over the past 2 days. On-chain data shows over 160 billion Shiba Inu tokens have been accumulated in that time. That's roughly 80 billion per day. And if you think that's normal, it's not. Whales don't move that much volume unless they know something's coming. It could be that they're anticipating the launch of SHI, or maybe they've heard rumors that the project is about to move forward now that the regulatory coast is clear. Let's go even deeper. According to Into the Block, a trusted on-chain analytics platform, Shiba Inu's net flows have suddenly flipped green. For weeks, things were relatively flat. Big holders weren't buying, and interest was cooling off. But now, out of nowhere, flows are spiking. Big wallets are scooping up Shiba Inu like something's about to happen. This kind of data doesn't lie. It means accumulation is happening. It means people with serious money are positioning themselves before the news goes public. And here's something else that ties it all together. Just yesterday, Lucy, the lead marketer for Shiba Inu, shared a message that added even more fuel to the fire. She said the dream of hitting 1 cent is getting more real by the day. Now Lucy has always been grounded when talking about price targets. She never hypes things without reason. In fact, she's been one of the strongest voices reminding people that hitting 1 cent won't happen overnight. But this time, she sounds more hopeful than ever. That alone speaks volumes. If the SHI stablecoin does launch now, it changes everything. Why? Because it gives Shiba Inu a true foundation in the world of decentralized finance. Right now, tokens like SHIB, Bone, and Leash are volatile. Their prices go up and down quickly. That makes them hard to use for DeFi tools like lending, borrowing, or payments. But with a stable coin, the ecosystem becomes much more practical. Users can move funds, stake, or save, all without worrying about wild price swings. It's the missing piece in the Shiba Inu puzzle. And not just that. It keeps value inside the ecosystem. Right now, when people want to exit to a stable asset, they usually go to USDT or USDC. But those are outside assets. If SHI is launched, people can stay within the Shiba Inu network the entire time. That means more money flowing within the ecosystem, more user retention, and ultimately more strength for the entire project. Plus, it boosts credibility. No longer would Shiba Inu be dismissed as just a meme token. It would be seen as a real DeFi ecosystem with utility, infrastructure, and a dedicated community. That shift in perception can bring in institutional money, media attention, and millions of new investors. And let's be real, when demand rises and supply gets tighter, prices tend to go up. That's basic economics. And speaking of prices, here's the exciting part. After the news dropped, Shiba Inu blasted through a resistance zone it had been struggling with for weeks. Analysts are calling it a potential breakout moment. The price is up, momentum is turning bullish, and sentiment is quickly improving. It might just be the beginning of a much larger move. Still not convinced? Here's more. Analysts from platforms like Finder and BitGet have been bullish about Shiba Inu's future for a while now. According to some forecasts, the token could surge by over 7,000% in the next few years. That would mean not just breaking previous highs, but possibly shedding a zero from its current price. BitGet CEO, Gracie Chen, said recently that the potential for Shiba Inu remains high as long as the ecosystem keeps building, and right now, that's exactly what we're seeing. And let's not forget what happened in 2021. Shiba Inu went from a joke coin to a serious contender in just months. It created millionaires. It shocked analysts. It became one of the most talked about tokens in the world. If this stablecoin truly launches, it could mark the start of that kind of movement again. But this time, with even stronger fundamentals. In a recent post, Lucy compared Shiba Inu's journey to that of Bitcoin. She said if you want people to talk about your product, build around Shiba Inu. That message matters because it shows where this project is headed. It's not just about price pumps anymore. It's about long-term vision. It's about building something real. And right now, with the new US regulation in place, that building can finally accelerate. So where do we go from here? The whale activity is real. The regulations are in place. The developers finally have the freedom to move forward with SHI. The market is warming up. The buzz is back. This might not be just another bounce. It might be the beginning of something much bigger. The 1 cent dream? It's still far, but no longer out of reach. And if all the pieces come together, if the community stays strong, the ecosystem keeps expanding, and the devs push forward, then yes, that dream might actually turn into reality. But what do you think? Could this really be the beginning of the next big run for Shiba Inu? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated with every twist and turn in the Shiba Inu journey, make sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Missing one update could mean missing your chance to be ahead of the curve. If you found value in this video, please share it with your friends and in your crypto groups. Let's get the word out. Shiba Inu might just be entering its most exciting chapter yet.